question is being part of this generation like some sort of a punishment? Because I assume that if we're the people that are part of this generation is because they didn't do what they're supposed to in previous incarnations, and the sages said that they were kind of afraid to be part of these generations, many of them. So I was just wondering if being part of this specific generation before the Messiah comes is some sort of a punishment.
It's okay. So being alive, it's not punishment. It's not reward. It depends what you're going to do with this life. If you live your life properly, that's a big reward. If you're not wasting your life and created only things, so yeah, it's punishment. So it depends what you do. And actually, the way I see it exactly opposite. So I see it's easier to be righteous in this generation than in any other generations, right? As it's actually Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, 500 years ago, he said to do a little. Remember it's Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. So he said that to do a little in our generation, it's like a lot to do in the generation of the Talmud, and even more than in generation of the Mitzvah or the Mishnah. So needless to say, in our generation, if you do even a little, so a little don't get carried away. But if you try your best, so you could be on the level of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai easily, right? It's much easier to be on that level. Okay, comparably. So meaning he reached the whole potential, right? And we can reach the whole potential. So comparable to the society. So the way I see it, it's much easier to be righteous in this generation than others. Of course, when Hashem is going to judge, right? When person comes to the judgment, he's not going to put the judges from Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai time. Okay, if nobody's going to pass the judgment, but he's going to put the judges, holy rabbis from our generations who knew all these challenges of the people, of society. And he said, yeah, despite all of this, of course he's not Rabbi Akiva, of course he's not this, of course he's not Chafetz Chaim, but compared to his generation, he's a great tzaddik. The Torah says, sometimes it says Moshe and Aaron, and sometimes, few times, but it says Aaron and Moshe. So, and Holy Rashi says very clearly, why is that? Because Hashem wants to equate Aaron and Moshe and Aaron. In what sense? Moshe spoke to Hashem face to face. Aaron was also holy, but not to that level. So how can you equate those two? Very simple. Aaron achieved his whole potential, top potential in the world. Moshe achieved, right? They're on different level. Doesn't matter. Hashem goes up according to potential, right? So that's it's up to us. So Hashem is not going to ask me why I'm not Moshe Rabbeinu, but if he would ask me personally, why I did not reach my whole potential, maybe why I wasted time, maybe I was helping useless people. You understand that I had to drop them in a second. So I cannot still forgive myself. I spent 1.5 years on one person, studying with him one-on-one every Sunday, and sometimes he would cancel the classes 15 minutes before the class because I thought, it was many years ago, that I could affect him. My wife said, it's not going to work. I said, I invested so much, I want to do more. Guess what? It did not work. You understand? So, but in this time, in wasting my energy on that person, I could have helped other people. Very interesting. So that's the thing. Did we achieve our potential? Same. It says Shmuel, right? Shmuel, the prophet Shmuel, is like Moshe and Aaron. So people say, empty people say, yeah, Shmuel was higher than Moshe and Aaron. So we say this empty person, Shmendrik. It says clearly. So we have the negations of generations. So here the Shmuel, the holy as he was many generations later. And plus, you compare Shmuel, just think about it, to the prophet who spoke to Hashem face to face. Moshe Rabbeinu. Hashem said it's the word Noah, never humble as servant as humble as Moshe Rabbeinu, and never going to be, like, right? So, but he achieved his potential as Moshe Aaron. There is no contradiction, right? So in some sense, yes, he's like a Moshe Aaron combined, right? They achieved their potential. He achieved his potential. So let's not get carried away. So concentrate on our potential, and our mission in the world, in this world. So, and we can achieve it for sure. If Hashem did not put us in this world to fail, right? He's not put us to torture us. He put us to achieve our mission, and that's why we're here. Right? And it's up to us. Okay. What else?
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
It was amazing.